Kia ora, friend, come take my hand. We're heading south to Wonderland. From Christchurch down to Fjordland's mist, there's magic here you can't resist. Blue lakes like mirrors, skies so wide. Mountains stand with rugged pride. From sunrise gold to sunset wine, you'll fall in love one step at a time. More South Island shine, oh let it glow, where the rivers rush and the glaciers flow.
Kia ora, and welcome to New Zealand. Kia ora is more than just hello. In the Maori language, it means be well, a wish for health, vitality, and life. And once you've experienced this land, you'll understand why those words feel so perfectly at home here. In April 2025, we flew from Los Angeles to Auckland, and then on to Christchurch, the largest city on the South Island, and the start of an unforgettable 2-week journey. Christchurch is a city of resilience and rebirth, full of modern energy and rich English heritage. One of the best ways to experience its charm is punting down the Avon River, where flat-bottomed boats glide gently through the city's botanical gardens.
A land so bold it feels divine, and Aotearoa is southern spine. From the trails to the tide, you're a friend of mine. South Island, shine, shine. South Island, shine.
We also hopped aboard the Christchurch Tourist Tram, beautifully restored heritage tram cars that loop through downtown, offering stories and snapshots of the city's history and rebuilding.
The lamb, sip the wine, catch a breeze from ocean brine. With every breath and every climb, you live in a world sublime. Oh, South Island shine, oh let it blaze.
Next, we headed inland to Lake Tekapo, famous for its striking turquoise water, caused by glacial flowers suspended in the lake. On the lake's edge sits the charming Church of the Good Shepherd, one of the most photographed spots in the country. And when night falls, this UNESCO Dark Sky Reserve offers some of the clearest stargazing in the world.
A melody carved in the hush of the shroud, of stones that echo where feet once plowed. Stone by stone, they rise and sway. Shadows grow tall at the end of the day. Balance the weight, let the rhythm play. Stone by stone, it's the old Earth's way.
Then on to Aoraki, or Mount Cook, the highest mountain in New Zealand, standing majestically at 3,724 meters. Revered by the Maori as a sacred ancestor, Aoraki is surrounded by the dramatic landscapes of Aoraki Mount Cook National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This vast wilderness is home to 19 peaks over 3,000 meters and more than 140 glaciers, making it a paradise for nature lovers, climbers, and photographers. The park is famous for its ever-changing weather, with clear days offering jaw-dropping views of snow-capped summits reflected in alpine lakes. Sir Edmund Hillary, the first person to summit Mount Everest, honed his mountaineering skills right here. The Visitor Center and Sir Edmund Hillary Alpine Center offer fascinating exhibits about the mountain's history, geology, and the people who have explored this rugged landscape.
Oh, mountains high, scrape the endless blue. Your rocky peaks hold the ancient truth. Breath of the earth where her heart takes ease. Here she whispers her silent plea.
Off the beaten track, We explored the clay cliffs near Omarama, towering pinnacles and deep ravines made of layered gravel and silt, formed over 1 million years ago.
Carved by the sky, time stands still as winds rush by. Old mountains high scrape the endless blue. Your rocky peaks hold the ancient truth. Breath of the earth where her heart takes heed.
Queenstown is New Zealand's adventure capital, where adrenaline meets jaw-dropping beauty. Set on the shores of Lake Wakatipu and framed by the Remarkables mountain range, it's as picturesque as it is thrilling. We soared through the canyons on the famous Shotover Jet boat, spinning and skimming just inches from the rock walls at heart-pounding speed.
A jet boat scream, carving the river, riding wild blue dreams. Skyline whispers, jump, feel alive. Queenstown's calling, time to dive.
Then we slowed things down with a scenic cruise aboard the TSS Earnslaw, a century-old steamship, still fueled by coal and rich in history. But Queenstown offers so much more for the adventurous soul. You can bungee jump from the historic Kawarau Bridge, the world's first commercial bungee site, or take it even higher with a 134-meter Nevis bungee, one of the highest in the Southern Hemisphere. From Queenstown, we made our way to Te Anau, gateway to Fjordland. Beneath this quiet lakeside town, we explored the magical Glowworm caves, a surreal underground world lit by thousands of tiny blue lights, like stars in the darkness.
In the dark, we drift away, a lonely boat where echoes play. The cave is cold, the air is tight. The glowworms paint the dark with light. Glow, little glowworm, light up the night. A secret dance, far from sight. Your tiny lamps, they softly burn, guiding eyes as tides turn.
And then, Milford Sound. The road there winds through ancient rainforests, past towering cliffs, waterfalls, and mirror-like lakes.
action was interrupted by the whiz guard. It was actually
We chose an overnight cruise on the Sound, an unforgettable experience. Watching waterfalls cascade down vertical walls, spotting dolphins in the mist, and sleeping under a blanket of stars in this otherworldly fjord was a highlight of the entire trip.
The water meets the sky. In a world where echoes never die. Mountains weep in silver streams, carving paths through silent dreams. Mist like veils begins to rise. Whispers drift where sunlight hides. Time stands still, the air is deep. Milford cradles all who sleep. Oh, roadmarks found, your spirit calls from mossy cliffs to thunder falls. A breath, a hush, a soul unbound. I lose myself in sacred ground. In your stillness, stars are found. Milford Sound, Milford Sound.
Dark green forests, ancient wise, trace the edge of storm-lit skies. Seals and birds in secret choir chant their hymns to earth and fire. A waterfall falls like a prayer, tears of gods that linger there. In every breeze and shifting stone, you speak in tongues I've never known. Whoa, Milford Sound, you draw me near with every shadow, every tear. The world fades out, no harsher sound than Kia's cry.
On the west coast, we reached Franz Josef Glacier, where icy rivers carve their way down from the Southern Alps. Helicopter tours offer a thrilling way to see this wonder, but despite trying 4 times here and at Mount Cook, our flights were canceled due to bad weather. To complete our journey, we boarded the Transalpine train back to Christchurch. It's often called one of the world's great train journeys, and for good reason. Panoramic windows revealed a tapestry of farmland, braided rivers, alpine forests, and the snow-capped peaks of the Southern Alps.
Where the lupins bloom and the snow-caps show, a land so bold it feels divine. And Aotearoa is southern spine. From the trails to the tide, you're a friend of mine. South Island, shine, shine. South Island, shine. Clay cliffs rise in skies that burn, fox and friends with every turn. Glowworms like the caves below, while braided rivers gently flow. Taste the lamb, sip the wine, catch a breeze from ocean brine. With every breath and every climb, you're living in a world sublime. Oh, South Island, shine, don't let it blaze.
As we said goodbye to the South Island, we carried with us more than photos. We carried stories, memories, and the sense of wonder that only a place like New Zealand can inspire. So, kia ora, be well, and may your path someday bring you to this magical land.
South Island shine, South Island shine, yeah. Shine, South Island shine.